Hey guys, it's Eric with Chevy of Everett, and we're here at our second annual car show. And I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. and I was thinking to myself, how is today gonna be? And I'm looking and I go, 51 cars came and registered, and this is amazing. I cannot believe that the community came out for such a great foundation, the Behind the Badge Foundation. It is amazing, and I can't wait to show you some of the vehicles that we got here today. As you'll see behind me, I wanted to position it to where when you drive into this or you walk into this, you see the beauty of Chevrolet. You see the Corvettes. Moving through the ages, you're gonna see the Camaros. You're gonna see some of the newer Camaros. But this right here is about all makes and models, and as you see, we have just more than General Motors. So when a lot of people heard that I was doing a car show, especially to piggyback off of last year's Dan Rocha's success, they found out I was doing it for the Behind the Badge Foundation. When I received a phone call from Adam Fortney, the sheriff of Snohomish County, it kind of opened my eyes to be like, wow, this is a very big, impactful event that we are doing, and I'm standing here with the man himself. He's a people person. I seen him at Cruise in Colby, and he brought his truck here. The first thing he said to me is, he goes, Eric, can I bring my Ford to a Chevy dealership car show? Absolutely, Adam. We want you here. We need you here. And I just want to say thank you for coming.
You're very welcome, and thanks for allowing me to bring my Ford here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
You know, and I put him right here on the front line. Like, he's literally the blocker for us. It's great to have you here. Why did you want to come out and do this show?
I love the car shows, number one. I am campaigning this year, but that's not why we're here. As soon as I heard it was a car show and it's for Behind the Badge, you didn't need to say anymore. I'm here. Like, our campaign could have done any number of things on a sunny Saturday, but this was first and foremost, and that is the reason I'm here today. It's for you guys and for Behind the Badge. 100%.
Well, we appreciate you. The better experience here with the Harnish Auto family is we love the blue line. We back the blue line. We love our law enforcement officers. And Adam, it is a pleasure to have you here, sir. Good luck with your campaign, and we love you, buddy. Thank you very much.
You got it.
All right, everybody knows how important this car show is for me. We're piggybacking off of last year's success. We did it for Dan Rocha. Our dealership in Shannon Harnish was able to raise $5,000 for Kelly Rocha. This year we asked if we could do the show for her again, and she was really adamant about doing it for one thing and one thing only: the Behind the Badge Foundation, for what they do for fallen officers' families and what they do for severely injured officers in the line of duty. I'm standing here with Brian. He's the executive director of the Behind the Badge Foundation. Brian, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be able to do this for you guys, and please tell them why the Behind the Badge Foundation is so important.
Well, first I'm going to say thank you to you, Eric, specifically for everything you've done to make this show come on. Chevrolet of Everett and definitely the Harnish Auto family. We are so impressed. I am so impressed with this parking lot. This is so cool. This section of the parking lot is my high school. I mean, these are the cars and the beauty that I grew up with, and events like this are fun. But also, you know, we exist to serve people who serve. That's our motto, is we serve those who serve. And we do that in the manner in which we support our fallen officers and their families from the moment that an officer dies in the line of duty, 2 years beyond that. And certainly the Rocha family is very close to us. I think I should point out that 24 years ago today, Brian DiBucci, who was an Everett officer, was killed in the line of duty for Everett PD just up at the end of the trestle, and that's also very close to us, our family, our internal family, and hundreds of people that are involved in our survivors who live or who their family members served in this state. So things like this, the ability for us to come out and join this community, join your community, and really have something that is positive to support our law enforcement officers and their families and the difficult work that they do, we are eternally grateful to you. So thank you.
And, you know, I want to say again, Brian, thank you for letting me do this. I want to thank everybody who came out. You know, more importantly, you know, the bus or the train doesn't stop here. We love our officers when they're here in their uniform doing their job every day. We love them when they're not in their uniform, and we love them when they're not here with us anymore. It's not a chance, it's a choice to put on that badge, and they do it for us. So thanks again, and we look forward to doing something again in the future for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks again.
So much.
Appreciate you, Brian.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Nung, and he was Service's choice to win with his 1987 Buick Grand National First off, tell us a little bit about your car.
So it's a 87 Buick Grand National with under 50,000 miles. It's got a 4.1 with a 6466 turbo and working air condition and drives everywhere.
And it's got race seats. It looks like it's an astronaut, like I gotta go in there and we're gonna go fast. That's what it screams.
Yeah.
Anything with a fire extinguisher inside, we know we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, well, we called that a seatbelt harness for my wife.
Oh, right on, I like it, I like it. Tell me why you came out.
You know, it was a local show, it was a good cause, and about back in the blue, and Sheriff Adam Fortney was here. It was a good cause.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks again, and I hope
you.
to see you again next
You
year.
will.
Thanks a lot. Alrighty, I'm standing here with Greg and Bev with their beautiful green 68 Camaro, and this was the manager's choice. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your car?
Well, it's got a long story. My friend owned this car for 47 years. In the last 22 years, it was stored in a garage, and he decided to sell it to me finally. So all I've done is washed it, waxed it, cleaned it up, and it's still in original condition.
It's beautiful.
Original paint, original everything.
It's truly beautiful. Let me ask you, why did you choose to come out to our car show? I know there was a lot going on this weekend.
Well, you're close to where we live,
Right?
and I've purchased vehicles here, so
All right.
not that I'm going to trade this in.
I know, I would totally accept the trade-in. I would end up buying it, but it's beautiful. I want to thank you guys and congratulate you again. Thank you so much for coming out, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future, okay? Thanks again. Appreciate it. I'm standing here with Angel, and it's pretty unique that he's actually here at our car show because the first time I met him was 2 years ago at Cruise in Colby, and me and one of the fellow salespeople here got a chance to vote for Chevy's overall pick, and we ended up choosing him. And this time, when he came to us, all of our salespeople chose him, so it's kind of like a small world to where I asked you to come when I seen you at Cruise in Colby, you decided to come, and Angel, you're here. Your vehicle is just beautiful, it is gorgeous. I love it, I want to have it. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I love it too. Well, thank you for inviting me, it's always a pleasure being around you,
Yeah,
Thank you for...
I know you love Chevys.
Oh,
I know your kids love cars, that's cool, you keep it in the family, and
Yes.
I seen your kid's car, you got a Viper, so you're not just a Chevy guy,
Well,
you're an all-out guy.
I'm more like a Chevy guy. I got a Viper because I don't know why, but I'm a Chevy guy.
You're a Chevy guy, well, we appreciate it.
This is my dream car. I used to have a 71, but I got rid of it. I said I need my 69.
69's a good year. In my opinion, 69, they made the best years, the best cars. Doesn't matter the make or the model. They're all beautiful in a 69.
Yes.
But hey, I want to thank you for coming out. Hopefully we get to see you again in the future. And I'm pretty sure I'll see this bad boy around, but thanks again for coming out. We
Thank you
appreciate
so much
it, my
for
friend.
inviting us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mary Jo and Willie, and they were the dealership's best choice. And it's funny when you look at a Chevy dealer and they choose a non-Chevy vehicle as best overall. But when you take a peek at this and you're looking at a 1968 AMC, AMX, people go, what's an AMC? Is that the movie theater? No, it's this thing right here. It's beautiful. So you guys tell me a little bit about your vehicle.
Sure. We got it in 1998. Got it for $3,200. It ran and drove but didn't stop. We took it home. We put brakes on it. I daily drove it for 4 years. Then we put it in the body shop. Got it out in '04. And the first event we got to go to with the car was the Seattle Roadster Show.
Right on.
2004. And we've been going to shows locally, maybe get as far south as Buckley, as far north as Mount Vernon. And
Right.
Otherwise, it's been pretty much in the area.
That's amazing. I love the story. I love the car. More importantly, why did you choose us? I know that you guys told me when I originally talked to you earlier, I was going around talking to everybody. There was multiple shows going on today, and there was one that you guys wanted to go to, but when you found out what we were doing ours for, you decided to come.
Right. It was for the family of the police officers. That's a great cause.
Yeah, the Behind the
and
Badge Foundation is amazing.
That is definitely, it was kind of easy to decide after we found out that.
Well, I feel I met two friends today, even though they don't have a Chevy. We have a friendship now, so I want to thank you guys so much for coming out, and hopefully in the future when we do another one, you guys will be able to come out too.
Thanks, Eric.
So thanks again. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
So the one thing that people love besides cars, things that we need is food and water. And Ward, my GM, was like, hey, I got a great idea for food. And then he let me meet Eddie. Well, Eddie's amazing. He's local. I don't know if you've ever been to the place that he owns. It's Players Sports Bar and Grill. And Eddie, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've been out here since 8 a.m. in this heat, and you're just serving up food. And your food was amazing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I always ask people this. It doesn't matter, what we're doing. Why did you want to come?
You know, I love barbecue, and I just want everybody to enjoy the barbecue.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate that. I know that you're a car guy because
Yeah.
you got your beautiful Camaro over there. He actually bestowed the keys upon me last night. And when he got here this morning, he was like, how did you enjoy driving it? And I'm like, well, you know, that's like giving an ice cream to a kid and just saying, just a lick, just one lick. But you know what? It was amazing. I got to drive it up the ramp. It's beautiful. It was so great to have you here with your car, with your barbecue, with your buddy. Thanks
right,
again.
thank you.
I hope to look to do business with you in the future, my
Yeah,
friend.
for sure.
Thank you very
Just
much.
let me know.
Absolutely. You know, right now at this moment, it reminds me of when this dealership opened up about 8 years ago. Ward Fleshman hired me inside of a trailer that was right there. There was no cars, there was nothing. It was almost an eerie feeling this morning when I pulled in and there was no vehicles. And I thought to myself, I wonder if people think that Chevy of Everett went out of business. Nah, we didn't. But you know what? We had an amazing day, an amazing show. We had over 50 vehicles show up. This is the second year we've done this. And just the outpouring from the community and all the people who came, we appreciate it. It is people like you who do make a difference. And this is why the Harnish Auto family does what we do. It's to provide a better experience for the community, for your car buying, for anything that you want to do. The Harnish Auto family is here for you. And I just want to thank all of you for being a part of today. And we'll see you next year.